Welcome back to the second episode of the podcast. You already know how it goes. I always got to give my thanks to all of you for tuning in. If you're listening, if you're watching, thank you. Um, it means a lot. And so, yeah, we on, sorry, we're on to the second episode. And as you can see, guys, I just want to throw that out there. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can see. I haven't really been editing these podcasts at all. So they're just pretty much live, and you guys are just getting raw and uncut stuff. So yeah, I've just been throwing them out there for you guys. Haven't been editing them as of right now. So I hope you like the raw and uncut podcast we got going on here today. Okay, so as you can see in the podcast today. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment if you're watching on YouTube and on the podcast. Hit me up, get this audience in, listen in, tune in, do whatever you got to do on the podcast. Subscribe, whatever it is on there, because I don't know actually, but whatever you got to do on the podcast, listen in, tune in, stay with it, turn your notifications on, all that stuff, all that good stuff. You already know how it goes. Appreciate you. All right, so today we're going to be talking about shoot your shot. I also have my notes over here, so obviously, like I always say, if I keep looking back, I have my notes right here so I can stay on track and I don't get sidetracked and I start talking about all kind of other things. I like to stay structured in some type of sense when I'm talking to you guys. So today we're talking about shooting your shot, boy. Shoot your shot, boy or girl or man or woman, whoever's listening. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you are. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. So when we talk about shooting your shot, we're talking about a lot of us have many goals and dreams that we want to accomplish in our lives, right? Or at least we should have goals and dreams that we want to accomplish. I hope that you have goals and dreams that you want to accomplish, you know what I'm saying? So this is pertaining to that. So if you have goals and dreams in your life, you should be striving to pursue them and work on them. And I like to say there's two types of people in the world. There's people out here who are taking shots, which means they're pursuing their goals and dreams. And then there's people out here that are not taking shots. So they are not pursuing their goals and their dreams like they should be. So for the people out there that's putting in the work, making the moves, that's doing everything they need to do to pursue their goals and dreams, you are taking shots, and I commend you. I'm proud of you because it takes courage, it takes strength, it takes a lot to put yourself out there, to get rejected, because not everything works out in your favor, right? We all go through things. But for you to be out here grinding it out, putting in the work, trying each and every day to better yourself and to better whatever it is you're trying to accomplish and to go after it, you're a lion. You're ferocious. You out here hunting. You are hunting. Okay? That means you're going to eat eventually. Eventually, as long as you keep hunting, you're going to eat. So shout out to you. And if you ain't eating now, you're going to be eating soon. And if you are eating, shout out to you. And so for the people out there that's not putting in the work, that's not grinding it out right now, that's not doing anything, you ain't getting no results. Okay? You are not getting no results. You are sitting on the sidelines watching everybody shoot they shot. And you sitting on the sidelines just looking, just watching. Like you just in the audience or something. You just on the sidelines. You just a bench warmer. Let's just admit it. You a bench warmer. Okay? And so people like these people tend to be haters. The people that's bench warming, the people that's sitting on the sidelines, they ain't on the people that's out there taking shots. Isn't that crazy? And the crazy part about all that is that the people that's taking shots, it's not like they're making all the shots. They're just shooting. Some of them they're missing. And you hating the fact that they even taking the shot. They missing some of the shots. Every time they miss a shot, that's a rejection. Every time they miss a shot, that's a failure. Every time they miss a shot, it's not good, right? shots. And that's all that matters. Failure comes with success. Failure comes when you're trying. And that means that you are trying when you're failing, which means that's good because you're getting practicing. You're practicing. And what happens when you practice? You make perfect, baby. You make perfect. So these people are out here missing shots, but they're also making shots, and they're also getting in practice. And you're not, because you're sitting on the sidelines. And you got the nerve to hate on them for every shot they miss, but you're not even taking no shots at all. Who looks like the fool? Who is really the fool? The one that's missing, that's trying, or the ones that's sitting there laughing, but not even on the court? Not even on the freaking court, man. What is going on here, man? What? That's craziness. You look crazy. So let's just look at this for a second, y'all. Let's just look at this for a second. Let's take a look at our boy Mike J. Right? Michael Jordan. I know y'all have all heard the story. If you haven't already, we're going to get into it, okay? And if you heard it, let's just talk about it again. You need to hear it again. It needs to get in your head again, right? Let's look at your boy Mike J. I got my laptop up here, right? Let me take my notes down. I got my laptop up here. All right? Look at your boy Mike J, right? Mike J. So, this is a little article that I pulled up on the internet on Google about how many shots did Michael Jordan take. And we're going to read a little bit about it, just so we can put things into perspective. And there's some other people on here too that they named, but it's really about Michael Jordan, right? So it says here, you've heard it said that Michael Jordan has missed more shots than you ever have taken in your whole life, right? Similarly, many people reach their success by failing more times than they have tried. Than you've tried, I'm sorry. Similarly, many people reach their success by failing more times than you've tried, right? The idea is pretty clear. Most everyone that is a success has tried hard, like I said earlier, and failed many times. Learned from each experience, and then eventually they became great because they tried, they failed, they learned the lesson, and they took it with them to be better going forward. Michael Jordan famously went from being someone that didn't make the varsity basketball team early in his high school career to becoming one of the greatest basketball players of all time. How do you do it? How do you do it? He missed a lot of shots, my friend. He missed a lot of shots. In college at UNC, Jordan missed 719 shots during his games there. That was enough misses to get him to the pros, where he missed a total of 16,402 shots, including free throws, over his career. Toss in preseason games, pre-game warm-ups, pickup games, plus all of high school, and that number is certainly well over 20,000 shots. Those misses aren't the important ones, though. For a player of this caliber, he certainly took a lot more shots in practice than in games, shooting nearly every day of his life. I think it's fair to say he took 10 times more shots in practice than in games, putting his miss total well over 200,000 shots. Wow. And we're going to stop right there. We're not going to keep reading all this. We just needed the important, the juicy stuff, right? So that just goes to show you this man had missed nearly 2,000 shots in his whole life. And most of them key word when we were reading this, y'all know what the key word is? Y'all go back and listen to this. The key word was in practice. Most of his shots were missed in practice, guys. So that means that even though he was missing the shots, this was helping him to become better because his failures were making him stronger. His failures were making him wiser. And so for the people that weren't practicing, that weren't putting up the shots, for the people that were sitting on the sidelines that weren't putting in shots, where do you think they are? Where do you think they are? I'm pretty sure you can guess, huh? Right? I'm pretty sure you can guess. Michael Jordan was still the greatest basketball player of all time. After all the shots he missed, we still remember this man going down as the greatest of all time, the GOAT, the legacy. So his story just goes to show that we have to continue to keep shooting day in and day out, regardless of the situation, regardless of the setbacks, regardless of what's going on in our lives. If we want to get to where we want to be as people, because I'm out here shooting too. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm feeling you. And I had to take many shots just to get to where I am now. So and I'm still out here, right? I'm still out here. Still out here. So if we gotta be more willing. We gotta be more willing to grind it out and put in the work when it's hard, when it sucks, when nobody cares, when nobody cares about us. You know what I'm saying? When the pain is seeping through and it feels like we about to die, right? We still gotta keep taking these shots. Because the more shots that we take, the higher chance that we have to become success or to become and reach our goals in general. To reach our level of success that we want for ourselves. So if you are a person right now listening to this podcast and you are not taking shots, you know what I'm about to say. You know what I'm about to say. If you are not taking shots, get your butt up on the court and start shooting. Start shooting. Get off the sidelines. Get off the sidelines and start shooting. Start pursuing your goals. You know you have goals. Some of you know you want to get in the gym. Some of you know you want to start that podcast. Some of you know you want to start the YouTube channel. Some of you know you want to move out of the country or out of the state you're living in. Some of you know you want to get closer to your family. Some of you know you want to get closer to your partner. You know you have goals. I'm pretty sure you got goals. But you sit there and you watch everybody else and you're like, how come they have this life? How come they have this kind of lifestyle? How come they're getting this? How come this? Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Stop worrying about other people. Stop worrying about what they got. And stop playing victim. Stop, because I'm black. Oh, because I'm white. Oh, because I'm this. Oh, because I'm a woman. Oh, because I'm a man. Stop. You're playing victim. Nobody cares about your problems, and I hate to say it that way, but it's really true. It's real life. This world is a dog-eat-dog world. They don't care about your problems. It's either you get up and you make something happen, or you sit on the sidelines and complain while everybody else got something and you don't. Because they out here shooting. So they deserve it. They deserve it. They deserve it. You don't. Because you didn't work for it. You want a handout, and nobody's handing you nothing. Nothing. If you want something bad enough, you got to go out here and grind for it. You got to go out here and work for it. Because if not, you can continue to sit on the sidelines and cry and play victim and be a hater. Continue to do that. And let's see where your life ends up. Sad, miserable, and depressing. Okay? Well, everybody out here living good, feeling good, eating good, traveling good, money good. Because they deserve it because they put in the work. So if you that kind of person, you got to get it together. Come on now. Come on now. I ain't going to sit here and sweet talk you. I ain't going to sit here and I ain't going to sit here and tell you what you want to hear. No, you better get up and start working. You better get up and start making something happen and pursuing those goals that you have. Write down your goals. Write down your goals. Write down what it is that you want for yourself. All right? And then the second thing, you got to start setting a daily plan to achieve it. What small moves can you make to achieve that big goal? If you want to lose the weight or you want to gain the weight, whatever it is you're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go to the gym, set a time. Set a time. Set a day that you're going to be going to the gym. The workouts. All of that. Okay? And the third thing, keep going. Keep going when it's rough. Do not stop. Do not quit. It's going to be hard. You may need to take a little break. Ain't nothing wrong with taking a little break. I take breaks. Yes, I do. I take breaks. We all got to take breaks. Get your sleep. Get your breaks in. Get you whatever you got to do. Take your little vacations here and there. But other than that, you can't quit. You got to keep going. You got to see it through. You got to see these goals that you have for yourself come to life each and every day. And it takes you doing the boring stuff each and every day to make this stuff happen, right? Putting in that work and setting these goals and praying and believing that everything's going to come together to you. Come together for you. Okay? And so for the people out there who are putting in the work, who are, maybe down and out, that you may not be seeing results, it may be hard for you. Trust me, I'm with you because I'm out here grinding it out with you. Sometimes I feel the same way. I feel like, oh my goodness, I'm not getting nowhere. Nobody cares, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I'm good. I'm good because I know The world just hadn't caught on yet. I just know the world ain't caught on yet. Y'all ain't caught on yet. But thank y'all for people out here who's rocking with me, the people that have been with me before the world caught on. Because y'all the real ones. Y'all really the real ones. But it's okay, because when the world catches on, it's going to be, boom, it's going to be like a volcano. It's going to be a turn up. It's going to be a party. It's going to be real. Okay? So I'm right here with you. I understand it's hard. But like I said, don't stop. Continue to keep going. Continue to pursue and hunt and continue to have that passion and that drive, because that's what's going to get you there. If you stop, all that hard work that you put into, it was for nothing. And what's the point of stopping? Because I'd rather be in pain and try than be in pain and not try. Because at least if I'm in pain and try, at least I'm going to get somewhere. Come on now. So, hey, just stick with it. Trust me. Believe in God. Trust in Him. I'm telling you, you're going to get somewhere. Sometimes it takes years to get you to where you need to be, but you got to keep pursuing, because eventually it's going to happen for you. So I'm totally, for real proud of you. I respect you. I'm right here with you, and I'm here to, like I said, be there for you every step of the way. And for the people out there, like I said, that's not putting in the work, come on now, get it together. I don't have a lot of respect for people like you, because that's not the way to live. It's not right to be a hater and hate while everybody else getting results, and you're not even putting in the work and they put in the work. Come on now. There's no respect that can come from people like you. The only people that can get respect is people that's hustling, grinding, putting in the work, and then eventually they get the results. So I'm proud of you for people that's shooting. And for the people that's not, let's get it together. Come on now. So, like I said, thank y'all for watching. This concludes the end of the podcast. Shoot your shot. Boy. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot, woman or man. Y'all just, let's make our dreams a reality. Let's get it on. Let's get it popping. Let's get everything that we deserve in this life, because we deserve health, wealth, love, and abundance. And everything that we do and whatever we want in this life we can have, as long as we put in the work and taking those shots. So thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for listening. Y'all stay motivated. Y'all stay inspired.